Good Thursday evening, everybody. David Paul here in the KHOU 11 Weather Center. We're going to start with the big picture like we did yesterday because there are some significant changes about to happen across North America and the United States with the weather pattern. We're sitting right now in a warm weather pattern for most of the country. These are current temperatures. Houston 83, Dallas 84. It's 86 in Omaha, Nebraska. That warm air goes all the way to International Falls where they're at 68. Minneapolis, St. Paul, Minnesota at 78. New York's at 78. Beautiful warm up across the middle and eastern part of the country. It is chilly across the northwest, the northern Rockies of Montana and Wyoming, getting into Boise there at 38. This is some of the cold air that's going to push south across the country and give us our first cold front, first of two that remain for the month of April. First cold front comes in here Saturday evening with a chance for rain, thunder, much cooler air, weather impact alert coming in. And the cold air up in Canada is quite visible. And look at the contrast from the warmth in the United States to the chill in Canada. Kugluktuk 4 below, Barrow, Alaska is 2 below right now. So the setup right now is there's the northern branch of the jet, keeping the cold air up in Canada, but it's already begun this dip. That's why it's colder up here in Boise, Idaho. They've got that dip in the jet stream. So that dip will magnify, push across the middle part of the country. It bottoms out here in the lower Mississippi Valley on Sunday. That's far enough south of a dip to push some of that chilly air all the way down to the Gulf Coast. And that'll be our front that comes in here Saturday night, Sunday, and brings in chilly weather. That's the first of two fronts left this month. The second front will be a result of this upper level low, which on Sunday will be parked here off the Oregon coast. But watch when we put this in motion, it magnifies, it sends snow to the Rockies, and then by next Saturday, the following weekend, April 25th, that dip in the jet pushes all the way down into Texas, and that will push, I think, a stronger front in here next Saturday, the 25th. So active weather on the weekends. Last weekend with the rain and thunderstorms, this weekend with the rain and thunderstorms, next weekend, the 25th, with rain and thunder. It just happens that way sometimes where it happens on the weekends, one after another. So that'll be two fronts before the end of April. High temp today was warm and humid, 86. Normal is 80, record high is 92. Set on this day in 1920, record low is 38. Set on this day in 1983. And it has been a warm, breezy day. This is live at Bush Continental Airport. Passenger jet beginning to come out to taxi. FedEx jets are still parked there on those runways. Things moving along smoothly. Let's give it a moment. See if we get a jet coming in for a landing. Every now and then we'll get one coming in for a land. Yeah, perfect timing. There it is. And conditions out there at Bush, it's 83. It's warm. It's a little breezy. You see the camera jiggling a little bit. Sunset tonight at 7:49. I think I saw another one just coming in for a landing before we moved it. Bush 83, Sugar Land's 82, Conroe's 85. Warm and breezy out there. Really a beautiful late spring, early summer-like afternoon across the area. Oh, we did get an update on our drought report today. This is the drought index. And look at the improvement. So we were all dark red here, extreme drought, but the rain we had specifically on Saturday night and Sunday right in here has carved out an area where now it's down to just severe drought. So it definitely improved the situation there, that rain last weekend. And now just sort of dryish here in the northern half of Harris County. No drought showing up there. So we did see improvements. And now with the rain coming in this weekend, Saturday night into Sunday, and then there's rain early next week, and there's rain again the next weekend. The drought conditions are going to improve. We're going to get more rain. I think I mentioned I took a drive a couple weeks ago out 290 and then up to Bryan College Station. I literally stopped on the way out to Bryan, north on Highway 6, and got out and walked up to the fence line just to see how dry it really was. I didn't see anything that bad, and I noticed all the farm tanks were full out there. So, it is showing up as extreme drought, but they've got some moisture out there. No rain on the radar. We're quiet. We'll be quiet this evening. Evening practices and activities are a go. We'll be down in the low 70s for overnight lows tonight. We go into Friday morning, starting out at about 73, mostly cloudy. Specifically, North Shore 73 in the morning, Spring Branch 73, Tomball 71 in the morning on a mild, muggy start to your Friday. Katy begins Friday morning at 72, League City 73. We'll begin with Galveston at 73 on Friday morning, and then Friday afternoon, it's a repeat. Warm, breezy, humid, 86. Saturday afternoon and evening, weather impact alert. That's why it's red with the threat for some heavy rain. Sunday, look at the high temp, 67. So we'll go from the 80s to highs in the 60s and lows in the low 50s. It is going to be chilly Sunday morning and Monday morning, maybe Tuesday morning as well. With all the rain coming in Saturday, weather impact alert day, just so you're getting an early heads up. We've been doing this all week, early heads up, Saturday afternoon and evening. Your plans will be impacted by weather. Possibly some heavy rain enough to cause street ponding, minor street flooding and snarling traffic in spots Saturday evening, Saturday night. Keep close to the forecast. When we look at NOAA's update for their flood risk, it's Spring Woodlands, Kingwood northward, where we're in a marginal. However, the modeling continues to put some pretty good rain right across Harris County, so take that with a grain of salt. This is Saturday. In the morning, we start quiet, 8 a.m. We go between 8 o'clock and noon, pretty quiet. Front approaches, and we get our initial line of rain and thunder showers firing up here around 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon on Saturday. Some of that could be heavy. And watch, I'll put this in motion. So between 4 o'clock and 6 o'clock, that line doesn't move much. So we could have some slow-moving heavy downpours that could cause your street problems Saturday afternoon going into Saturday evening. And at 6 o'clock, new rain forming up here to the north and west. And that's just the beginning of a really rainy evening and rainy night Saturday night. This is 7:30. If you're going out to dinner, there will be rain and some thunder showers around. Watch how, I'll put this in motion, we'll start from 7:30 and I'm just going to let it go all the way into Sunday morning, but watch how the rain just goes and goes and goes, and there will be a little bit of lightning and thunder overnight Saturday night into Sunday morning. So here we go, 7:30 Saturday evening, a rainy mess, and it just stays a rainy mess all night long, taking us all the way into 7 o'clock Sunday morning, where rain pushes to the southern third. But really from downtown to the coast, there could still be rain, especially coastal counties in the morning on Sunday. With temps in the 50s, what a change. More of a November-like weather pattern than a late April weather pattern. Here's the big picture. There's the front Saturday morning with rain in Dallas to San Antonio. We're quiet Saturday morning. By Saturday afternoon, we're getting rain and thunder beginning to build in, and that leads to that rainy afternoon and evening and rainy night Saturday night. Sunday morning, a lingering shower, as we saw, with a north wind and temps in the 50s, much cooler. Sunday afternoon, we may catch a break. Stays mostly cloudy, but the rain may come to an end. Look at the rain out here over Mexico. So this will be a brewing coastal trough right there. That is a coastal trough on the mid-Texas coast. You get that pattern, and it's a wet weather pattern. So by Monday afternoon, we reintroduce rain to Houston, Galveston, and that lasts Monday night through Tuesday. That's a rainy pattern, Monday night and Tuesday. That's a November-like weather pattern, much more so than an April-November weather pattern. That's well said. Forecast rain total. So this is just Saturday. And if that forecast verifies where that line of showers sets up 4:35 in the afternoon and this kind of moves really slowly across Harris County, we're going to see some pockets that get 1 to 2 inches of rain Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening, and not just in Houston, but up north as well. And then on top of that, the rain we get overnight Saturday night through Sunday morning, we'll see widespread areas where we see 1 to 2 inches of rain. That's a lot. That's a mess going into Sunday morning as well. Big picture rainfall outlook 22nd through the 26th, wetter than normal. Temperature outlook warmer than normal for the east and deep south and middle part of the country. Actually introduced a cooler than normal area in the desert southwest, the 22nd through the 26th. Here is Friday, mostly cloudy in the morning, warm breezy day again, high of 86. An isolated shower is possible, but not likely. And here's your extended weather impact alert on Saturday. Rain Saturday evening, all Saturday night. It's a messy start to Sunday morning and much cooler. Temps stay in the 50s and 60s Sunday through Monday through Tuesday morning. So a light jacket, a light sweater. And then temps begin to rebound in the middle of next week. We stay with a daily rain chance Wednesday, Thursday of next week. All right, there it is. Have a good evening, everybody.